Tikulandireni kulikonse kumene mukutionera madzulo ano. Ndine Brian Banda ndi programu yathu yapadera ya Times Special. Mulendo wanga mprogramu iyi madzulo ano ndi olemekezeka engineer VITUMBIKO MUMBA amene ku convention ya Malawi Congress Party imene kuchitika Sabata ino akukapikisana nawo pa mpando wachiwiri kwa president wa chipani cha MCP. Olemekezeka MUMBA, tikulandireni kwambiri madzulo ano mwatilemekeze. It's nice to see you.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Choyamba ti kudziweni, kodi inu ya MUMBA ndinu yani?
Si madini ya MUMBA. Ndiye mfunso janga Brian.
Ai, nasi chifukwa mwango mveka masiku amene wano makamaka chaka chimene.
Okay, I always tell people kuti I'm a simple man with fundamental weaknesses but trying to put code on a daily basis. I'm an engineer by profession. Worked in Namibia, Botswana, Malawi, and Southern first countries. So basically, that's VITUMBIKO MUMBA for you. Of course, recently, been very active in politics. So basically, that's how I can myself.
Ndiye mwati mapanga yani mwaikwe mwinamu?
And I'm Chito ngati civil engineer, manga miseo.
Okay.
Ku Botswana umaso Namibia ndakhalako kunja kuzakateni.
Uengineer ndi wa
miseo.
Wa miseo.
Highways and bridges.
Oho.
Nditu bwana waka.
Ndiye mwa kumeneko zilipo zoti mukhoza kukatiwozera kuti product
ngati mukufuna.
Yes.
Mwezi wa mawawo ndikutengeni ndikutumeni Botswana. Project yanga yoyamba namanga nseo kuli Klakani 209 mpaka pano ulibe pothole. Mpaka na lero pothole last month. Nde sometimes I take interest kungona miseo ndamanga. But to date there's no pothole. So nkabisa mpata ngonako ngwendeko.
So pano kumudzi kuno mwawiti. Kuniseri mwala kunja zakate.
Nabwe 2017.
Okay.
Yes.
China kubweretsani kuno njani?
There are a number of issues. Number one, Lina kumana ndi azungena ake of South Africa and Dubai. I mean amabanga zama projects are private partnership, a public-private partnership, PPP projects. So amatemangisa ma project in Namibia, ndi maiko in Africa. So natenga jili munga meneyo ndati yai vitu kani kuto Malawi tipeze ma project abo mamene afunika my investors to come in against mene gogo. So we had an agreement that they'll be paying me. So mimanda Namibia ako azimipila konoko kuna upeza ma project and tinapeza ma project angapo what is still in the pipeline pakati pa ndi COVID komaso mavuto upeza ma funders because of many other things nakagala banga so but panopa we have revived them and we are working on them.
So panopa mukutani?
Nabanga zambira.
Okay.
I do a number of things. Firstly, as an engineer, I consult for several companies of construction. Yeah. Talk of Swaziland, Botswana, Namibia, South Africa. Komanso that is part of engineering. Komanso kankanina pali makampani ena mene yamandipanga English as and when they have got some things to do. For instance, per company na ku Serbia imapanza military equipment and many other things.
Company yako?
Serbia and Bosnia mapanga za military equipment and other things into ICT as well. Pali ena ku Dubai they're into supply and many other things as well. So they engage me as and when they require my services. But again, I'm an arbitrator for construction projects. If you Google, you find companies like Carlos Cavao, Yaku Brazil. I've been to Brazil to arbitrate on projects and also Argentina. So because of my profession as an arbitrator, I handle some projects as arbitration. And makaguti ukapanga project imozi or one case, indito mafiziana for history we also bada obada vote. Ndito.
Sukulu ya ina bwanji.
Napanga mafunzo yangu kwa jijede ku Polytechnic paseli hapa degree engineering, then napanga
degree engineering,
civil engineering, yes. Then napanga so master's degree in business administration and management ku University of Stellenbosch Business School ku Cape Town.
Okay.
So for degree engineering as well as an MBA.
Okay. Yes. So mwati munaanza choka nziku mo 10 years.
Yes.
Ndiye after 10 years you decided to come back in 2017.
Correct.
To do what?
I was convinced by my friends who are now my partners,
okay,
from Africa. Amala house operation kwa ziwa Ntamini, so Capital Hill inaswa ku pipi commission kwa ziwa Ntamini 40 tinabwera funa ma projects. You remember ntayimene amainira contract ya Lilongwe Salima water supply,
yeah,
PPE like EPC, I can't remember, can EPC plus F or PPP, I can't remember. We are 4 companies that signed agreements with the government of Malawi. One of them was Nede from South Africa and Storage,
okay,
which is the one I present in Malawi. So we signed before that time. PM was president, but it was in America. So actually, the late SKC, may so rest in peace, was standing in for SKC during the Malawi Investment Forum in Lilongwe at PICC. Mm-hmm. So we signed publicly some memorandum agreements. From then, we've been working on designing and working, consulting with several departments for government, in Blantyre, Mzuzu, Lilongwe, Liwonde, Rohwea. So yeah, that kept me busy from 2017 until 2019, when she designed and everything. They started looking for funding. I've been to several investment forums across the globe, trying to find funders for the projects. So it's only recently that we found a through.
Breakthrough, yeah.
Some possible financing for the projects that we signed agreements for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chipa MCP.
Thank you.
Munalo waliti MCP.
But it's into Ziwili, which I want to clarify.
Yes.
Which I was told by Ajavura, and chairman of my Congress party. Not now 2020, but forum ya Congress party.
2020.
April perform a Congress party. And then my Sanko, regional chairman. So we're discussing the 20. Atango winner now some Penyanga with Abana. Funante Manaopa, Udindo, first deputy president, 2021 Menea. Me, your regional secretary, and the regional organizing secretary comes in Mugondre with Pakari nobody no support a Congress party, Sima Memi. Didn't doubt. What do you mean? Cindy perform a Congress. Nimatandiza Japan, nimatumikira hapa ndapa nde ngote banjo. No, there's an article in the Constitution says that if you want to be a member, upite ku branch of and register. Then asekuka maso. Then for 5 June 2021,
yeah,
is when I formalized, underline that word.
Okay. I
formalized my membership as a member of my Congress party. Nde pali ena pakali panopa ama my membership ani. There's a difference between a member supporter,
okay,
or a sympathizer.
Okay.
And be, according to the Constitution,
yeah, if
you're not registered at the branch, you're not a member. That's what I learned from the Constitution, and I was guided by the leadership of the region.
So you joined officially 2021.
Always prefer saying formalize my membership.
Okay, formalize
membership, yeah.
Or 2021.
Yes.
Koma mbuyo musemu munali supporter.
I can call myself as a supporter or sympathizer.
Sympathizer?
Yes.
Do you want to define that?
That's a tricky one, but yeah, I'll say good. As a member,
yeah, I
formalized my membership on 5th June 2020. Mambuyo, whatever I was, I thought I was a member, but I was a supporter or a sympathizer.
So Matani, what is to sympathize? What is to support?
Let me take you backwards.
Kugula zitenje maliraga asaba Japan.
I said,
yes,
there are many people that regard themselves as members of the party, yet are not members because they're not formalized membership with the branch.
Yeah.
So you might be doing other activities. In these, like recently, we know I can give pesa.
Yeah.
I can mention this. Ndipanga project later on. Yamika Nicholas Kachingwe.
Yes.
Ata Amumba ndima sompinya wawa. Ndipange banji. Isemi some post what he has done. No, balewanga. You're not a member of MCP, go to branch, you can register.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of work for social media, supporting party and other things, and to buy material supporting the party. But I said, no. Follow the road. I was guided. This is not membership. It is just sympathizing and supporting the party.
Okay.
So basically that's answer that question.
So, mali ongo tandiza because zimamveka kuti munali ku Freedom Party.
apite ku register ya Freedom Party ena bali ndo na DPP just because Kunogondo was my friend.
Okay.
Kunogondo ya bali na ku PP ena bali Freedom Party. Kumbyali, by the way, is my good friend.
Okay.
His house, he comes to my house. And by the way, if I look at top politicians in the country, Kumbo is one of them. So because of close association with him, many people have associated with him. But remember, as a friend, there's some other times he always comes home. I go to his house. We do things together some other times. So I don't mind what people say. What matters more the truth. So let them go in away and see if my name will be.
So yeah, Freedom Party. Imachokera kuti.
I think it was from Samania and Cosmin.
So munavali nuyo Malaya Freedom Party.
I think it depends on the tools. We don't have a reason to MUMBA for the Freedom Party.
Fena mane kuti mwana ndimpandu mane.
No, I've never had a position party anywhere.
Tirafusa akumbo kajali kuti kodi avitumbiko MUMBA mudziwa adakhalapo kuchipani kwa akhoza kwa ndimanje. Afunsina
kubo kajala uzanjirungano.
Okay.
He's a man of integrity and honesty.
Chifukwa ena amene they are not comfortable with your presence ku MCP. Amene kuti amene you adaliwa Freedom Party.
It's politics. People say a lot of things.
Okay.
It's politics. Recently, when I took a post, I'm joining UTM. In one so and like, how it's funny, good fake news. You mean the man on the one than the truth.
Yeah.
You know, you understand. Yeah. I was going to the north to Kakawanjing as a more on Zakaprasa Koma members of Japan, Benegoja, Kenagoland. Yeah, I got UTM. Just so my thing is, I don't tend to respond to those things because at the end of the day, you never reach your destination. You stop at every dog that barks.
President Chakwera. Unatona na uliti.
And Bakari through Malay MUMBA and Kantawi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain with our viewers how you got to know him?
The furthest I can go is I was introduced to him by Wambari Mkandawi the late.
To do what?
As a friend at that time.
Ndentha yonse timaponya vote 2019 kudzachita yachibwereza 2020 ulendo uchapita kukhoti munali wa CP imene chakapena you were still a sympathizer or a supporter?
I think initially when I formalized my membership in 2021.
Yeah.
So it means never been backwards. It's like either you are people can do whatever they can call it, but in terms of the constitution of Malay Congress Party, I'm not a member.
You are not a member at that particular time. Come tinka kuona court. Ngendo fuso limene.
Muli nikaona ndi member wa chipani. You get the point.
Yeah.
Usaziwa. But now when I was that's so good. No, mpanga iwe Peter ku branch wa muziki wa bangere register ngati member.
I see.
I hope Zambega.
Yeah, Zambega. So nthawi yonse imene President Chakwera ndi Achilima the late Chilima, may his soul continue resting in peace. Anali ku court. Muna now time in it.
Of course, you have just.
Yeah, koma simu madziwa kuti ndi member la MCP.
I think na kuti kwamba kumene ndale timbanga being very close to political activity. City madziwa cheneze kuti makhala bwanji. Therefore, I think mapanga chintu need to get good guidance from Masokole ndakula kuti upanga chondola. I thank God kuti that time achavuya tatenga udindo wa chairman wa region poti zanga nafunsa kuti ndifuna izizi ndipange bwanji what is necessary. Ndinde utamba kusoma panopa kunoko faja presence and your activities tinga zaone zosaona kusogolo kuno. So let's formalize your membership.
Nafosa fonsola President Chakwera kuti mukudziwa na mota mwati Wambali ndamene the late Wambali ndamene anakutengerani kwa President Chakwera.
Yes.
When was that?
It was Nipakale, I can't remember.
Okay. Ndi ubale wanu ndi wotani ndi President Chakwera?
Aki ubale wawo ngati mene numatengera Chakwera ngati President wa dziko komanso ngati bambo kwa wina aliyense.
Okay. You don't have personal understanding ndi President Chakwera?
No, I don't.
Nanga bwanji anthu amanena kuti mmacheza kwambiri ndi President Chakwera?
Zambi wa muzingomva.
Zikhaza maluwa bwanji?
Ndale.
Oh.
people say anything as long as they're able to either dent your image or whatever they feel like suits them best.
So palibe mgwirizano uliwonse umene muli nawo ndi President Chakwera?
Not even half.
Not even half?
Not even half. By the way, I've never even told him that I'm contesting for this position. So not a single day. So maybe I could see you through my post social media and my news, but I've never, and I'll never do that.
So why
should I do that? Yeah.
So pano kubwera kwanu poyera pa nkhani ya kufuna kukhala vice president wa chipani cha MCP. Mwati munakudziwa munakufuna 2021?
Yes.
Why? Chifukwa chani mukufuna kukhala vice president wa chipani cha MCP?
I love the president. I love the party. And I did an analysis of many things kuendera. I thought maybe nitakana umodzi wa antu amene akufuna kukhala first deputy president ndizipeke kuti ndikuthekera kwanga ndi kwa anthu ena twike anthu azukute bwinobwino ngati angatisankhe kukhala ndi umene wokuti tumikire bwinobwino kama president kuti athandize kuwanisa masomphenya kwa paziko la Malawi.
Zikuoneka ngati kuti I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected. Anthu ambiri sana kondwere ukaona zotika za kuchipaniko. Why is that so?
As you said, you stand to be corrected. I don't think that ambiri.
Okay.
The answer will be on the 8th of August. It's when we quantify kuti kuli anthu ambiri sana kondwere or kapena anthu ochepa amene sana kondwere. The answer will be on the 8th of August. Chome naphunzira is grassroots politics. Up there, you can be as big as you be, but what matters is background. So, if and upper ground not going to do politics, but if the people on the ground they are happy, do politics because upper MUMBA don't matter much. That's the on the ground, the grassroots constituency, good district, good region. That's where it matters the most.
Ndema mfuna u vice president wa Malawi Congress Party fajoti makonda Chakwera.
Point of correction. First deputy president. Who will be president?
Could be regional governor.
So it's first deputy president.
Okay, first deputy president. Ndempa mene mufuna ine. Koma kwa amene sanga zivetse ndi wachiwiri.
Kwa president.
Kwa president. So ndi vice president. Yongo siyana mwina matems.
And not matems. It's really different. Vice president and deputy ndosana kwambiri. But anyway, that's another thing.
Yeah, for people who won't follow our conversation.
Correct.
Mufuna pando wachiwiri kwa Chakwera kwa MCP.
In that context, yes.
In that context, yes. Okay. Ndiye mwakhala mukugawa njira.
Correct.
Zamoto nzopanda moto zomwe.
Yes. Inonso mwina abena mfuna ya moto. Itopezeka.
Chifukwa chani mupanga zomwe fula mavoti?
Mpando ku Congress sumakuda never. You don't buy a seat ku Congress party. Chipanja Congress cha malonda. That's what I've discovered and I've known along. Chikala kuti mpando Congress umakhala malonda sibweza sukulenda vano pali pa udindo Congress party. After telling RC Angaza my decision, he gave me a lot of advice, a number of issues. Number one, organize your membership. Introduce yourself to area constituency, district. When I introduced myself to the district, this chairman said, tini mavuto madisignal chairpersons. Wanji uwaita nema DCO say mozi kutumve madandauro hao kuti udziwe upana maplan kwa chipani. So not I will not do that. Instead, I will visit district chairman alliance wa chipani the whole country and I did that from 2021, 2022, 2023. I visited all the 44 political district chairpersons across the country. So the common denominator of their conference was mayendedwe. Tikulephera kuyendera constituencies chifukwa cha mayendedwe. So I thought I can come in and intervene by buying them motorbikes. So I said, no, I can't just do this. Nangamacha constituencies, njinga kaparasa. So I'm going to do that.
So no,
you can't. Actually, if you had to grab a vote, there's 1,700 delegates there about American Congress Parliamentary Constitution. My disabled 44, my chair constituency about 233 and 20 jago, I can remember. So Kaparizawa, and about 280. Can you win 280 votes? You can't.
So, zimezo chipani siji kadabanga kwa kulira anthu amene wa mayendedwe.
Amene kuti ane wamba mimba ndi amene asogojiseka.
Yeah.
Ine namba kuti pali pressing issue iyi, have the capacity and the ability to assist. Let me come and assist. That's how parties are run by the good team. They chip in wherever they think they can chip in.
Then nakufusi futi panayesera njira zambiri. Aya amene yu sada lopani ndemu ndanena kuti pali anthu ena amene they are not happy ndikuti mufuna first deputy president wa chipanishi ndana amene sakufuna.
Let's go back. I don't think I said that.
Munana uli chani?
Mandifunsa kuti pali anthu ambiri sasa ndi ubwera ku MC.
Yes.
Then kuti ayi tiona 8 August tipa kuti ndi ambiri kapena ndi ochepa.
Okay.
Based on the results.
Okay.
Yeah.
So palibe specific individuals amene sakufunani.
Atolapo,
yes.
But it's difficult for me to say kuti ndi wakuti povuta.
Okay.
Mapopeza ndi ndale pamakhaza ambiri. Ndale tu anthu makauchingana kuponderezana. In the literal word ndale.
Yeah.
In Tumbuka we say ndale.
Okay.
That would you kuchechana we not get like. So people use every other tool kuti kugwesebe pansi basi.
Kudabuka nkhani somzoti idafika pati yanguti kuti amene sada khale mchipani 2 years asakaime ku convention koma tikumva kuti wina kuchiko akuti adapita ku court ndiye imene sitingai kambe kwambiri muli ndi mantha kuti imene ikhoza kukudzani 2 years.
Brian, mantha ndine wa twin brothers and I'm the eldest. Mantha.
Osimapanga mantha.
For what? Komanso sikundikhuza 2 years or pang'ono.
Sizokukudzani?
Let's wait for 8 August and the truth will come. Dindale anthu amangakhuda kuti see, people want to discourage your voters, and that's the thing I've had to struggle when I'm campaigning.
Who is discouraging your voters?
Obviously my competitors. Stanga alisema kandi njira za.
Kodi pampando uwa umene muone na first vice president?
First deputy president.
First deputy president. Muli pangati?
I'm not sure pangati. Komano, I think we were more than 4 or 5. Yes. I don't know who they are.
Some words were now.
Absolutely words you are.
Muli beso ntawe funa words you?
I'm minding business and my delegates. Yes.
Ndiye mwati ndindale.
Ndindale. Some people, they believe in data politics. Politics is data. That have growth politics. But the thing is, they will use each and every trick to discourage your voters. Ndiye pachi ndo freedom party tuyesa nakwane swipani is this zambiri mbiri, just kuti anthu ako aja bwere. And I've struggled to clarify the freedom party connection, the DPP connection, the PP connection.
Kodi kulanso DPP connection?
Recently agudi amafuna jone UTM. Just to go and get the point. There have been all those kind of accusations. Then again ya 2 years ndiye imeenda ndi wambiri pali ponse sakaima menoja mangoda
usolanga loti mukaima.
Okay, let's say it this way.
Yes.
I'm standing and I'm winning.
You are standing and you're winning. Ya 2 years kwambidwayo inu siku kukudzana.
Urubana.
Chukuli mikitsani mtima nchani amumba.
I don't compete to lose, compete to win, and make on the Bangladesh assessment. If I know good hours, I pull back, then embarrass myself.
Nde mazono zile kuna bwino.
Bambi.
Si tima kuonani misonkhano olo zochitika za boma. government functions. A president anabwera pa chiripa
correct
zakamuzu kuyangana maso osakuona
correct
Simone pajani kuzochitika za MCP.
Those are government functions.
Yeah.
I don't have a position in government. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, zimangulika kuti ndezambiri when those functions I'm out of the country. I'm a consultant. I consult for men. Like recently, I was in Kenya for about a week and Rwanda, Burundi. So there is a function like whenever the HE is in the northern region.
Yes.
So idea was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But the time I was going there, I was in Rwanda, I was in Burundi. Then in Daburano, I have to finish campaign in the southern region. So if I would most of the time, I would or
Chipampamene pantu pamene mafusa kuti kumamene tinayi limodzi kuchipani ku.
Can I don't think that?
Yes.
Mukamafota ndi muntu.
Yes.
And we know when matika mbili. Mene uja kala function, make sure musamige bonekera ndi antu akale kunanga kuti just kuti no to just lower your self-esteem and not akulu ni sokola mene. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that's what's happening.
Okay.
But those are some of the procedures. Okay, fine. You try as much as possible times to avoid yourself from the kind of to such kind of treatment. But on this one, most of the times, as I said, and I'm always up and down.
Munakhalapo pa ya
Before
ya President Chakwera olo ya Malawi Congress Party.
Before elections 2019, last campaign rally ya kumango chief not last but second but last SM region ya Chakwera year 20.
Okay.
You covered it right?
Yes. Yes.
I was stage coach.
Chilowere ni mboma
Before getting to government.
mutalo wa mboma.
I've not.
Why?
But before elections, I've been I've been several.
Simapeka muzochitika zanzano chifukwa chani kudzikonda unyada kapena
for presidential functions, as you have said,
yes.
as I've said earlier on, most of the times we in the tipanga gunja or some other work, but sima tu maja mina witanira.
Okay. Sima maja mina amenanira.
Na abada mkuja nice ndo umaje bijani witanira. Nani songa nwanga by the way kunzuzu.
Yes. Tinabwera.
Nali konku.
Tinabwera munatitana.
Kuna ya manek members mwenye kuja nawo itana.
Sima maja mina witanira.
Na yeye yalimozi kunzuzu.
Okay. So you want to tell me kuti kuzotika kaya za kuboma kaya misonkhano ya kuchipani sama kuitana ni
anandi nabo chichola anandi sona yo kasungu but it happened that I had to be in I think the time I had to Dubai.
Okay.
So I excused myself last minute. Then also Alfred Gia had his own rally as well. He invited me couldn't debate, but again I was out of the country, so I excused myself. You can even check with them. So these two have invited me to the rallies.
What about the secretariat ya chipani kuchitika misonkhano ikuliku kuchita launch gazi dziko kumapita nditu
I think the
government ministers ndiye
the focus in makala pa amene ali adindo ku National Executive Committee for the agenda dziko lonse, get the point.
Yeah.
So I think focus in makala on that one. Nditu pana wanga
chabwino tichite pang'ono tikabwerera ndi mafunso ena
tozo wambiri dziko
ngati mwango tipeza kumene mukuonera ndi program yapadera ya Times Special ndi lemekeza bambo VITUMBIKO MUMBA amene akupikisana nawo pa mpando wa First Deputy President ku chipani cha Malawi Congress, ndipo msonkhano umenewu ni sabata ino ku Lilongwe. Brian Banda musatalikire tibweranso posachedwa. Tikulandireni ola chiwiri komanso lomaliza la program yathu madwano ya Times Special imene ndi olemekezeka bambo Engineer VITUMBIKO MUMBA amene akupikisana nawo pa mpando wa First Deputy President wa chipani cha Malawi Congress. Tikulandireni kachiwiri so ndikuyo uri mundikondabe.
Akwambiri.
Eti.
Umugenje chigama njatu.
Osafusa mafuso. Chidwi cha ndale. Chidaoneka liti mwe mwana.
Before 2000. That time I had a meeting with, by the grace of God, in the Chakufo Chihana.
Okay.
Chibimpa muo, kunyumba kwao, kwa chibimpa kuna praise from 4 Sunday school. So we had a chat for about 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
At that time we had their peak, like my top-notch politician Agumpoto and Andarapoto. So we had a discussion, and I think that's when the seed of politics was planted in my mind. And when I went to college, all the was reading from engineering, another the main Kefia, Adolf Hitler, Lomodo Freedomia, Mandela, biography, Mugabe, and many other people, just to understand what politics was all about. And I've read a number of books in that area. Komano, everything was shaped up in 2005 when I met Egbert Chiwambo, the late Professor Egbert Chiwambo. So he liked my preaching, but in my preaching, most of the examples, so he said that he went one day. So we went home at the chat. So he gave me some tips about politics and about how to manage yourself, and those things are still remember. They are critical moments in my life.
Okay.
And this was cemented in 2018. I met Kumbo Kajali. I met Kumbo in grade 18. Okay. And we befriended each other. There was a function. Then we befriended each other, just liked me, and I liked him as well. Okay. We started talking and started chatting, and we became friends. So I met Kumbo in grade 18, and that man is a deep top politician than ever. And I met that man. He knows.
Right on.
Oh no. That man is very knowledgeable, and I learned a lot through my interaction with him. So my interest, to be honest, was in 2004. Then it was cemented in 2004-05 when I met Professor Egbert Chiwambo, the late. And then also in 2018 when Kumbo shaped up my thinking about politics through my interaction. Not that he was mentoring me, but okay, so he tells you his experiences about what has gone through, what's political out. Then you learn a lot from that, and you move on.
So mutakhala kuti mwawina, and you kuti sumuna losepo, so no, it's not if.
Okay, maybe paraphrase your question for me to answer.
When
you win.
Eh?
When you win.
Yeah, ine ofusa yo sinwena ofusa George. Ine ofusa yo. In fact, just joking. But question is, yes, if you win, in the event that you win, when I receive things,
correct.
Kuri uri mabonda mwala?
Hadi mwala miara.
Mabonda miara?
Fumsori wanje.
Ata so jebesa ini?
Airegeze tuone kuzitabanje bapaita Augusteva.
You are so certain kuti pali besu chokuchinga njira chili chonse. Amomba.
Tukuli banje so.
Yes.
Oh yes. I'm very confident.
You're very confident.
Okay.
So in the event that the delegates to the elective conference akukhala first deputy president wa MCP, muwalonjeza chani otsatira chipani cha Congress?
I've got 7 points that I'm promising followers of, supporters, sympathizers, and members of MCP. But my points are also 7, and my theme, people over politics, and to Pastor Gordon Pamboyo. VITUMBIKO ise abantu pantazi ndiale kunyuma.
Okay.
Where you don't got the antu handale adindo ngati makwerero wotuli pamba uzwaje masupa mutu mapondeleza. The first thing quickly is to ask the delegates if we can introduce policy differences within Malawi Congress Party institution, whereby the party is able to deliberate on matters of, in terms of what is our policy as a party on agriculture, what is our policy on transportation, on economics, whereby matters economy, economy, agriculture, and engineering, what like are able to caravansi kuzukuta bunobino kulikodi chipatipo tende banja party what will be our input to the government as in the government. The second point is to ask the delegates if we can have a policy yopanga ma investments a Chipani kuti Chipani chikandi njira ngandalama. One of the issues that breeds corruption in Africa is the way party activities are financed and funded. So tikani ma company a Chipani ma profit yake aja the regions neck districts as it takoma bilancho over no handroma wena yake or looking for someone else to give them money, but on their own njinga duka wife is kusakala ya mumbo kwa njinga etogura oka from the profits from the businesses. The other one is the empowerment of the secretariat. Other countries within SADC, I know SWAPO, Namibia, I know CCM Tanzania, I know ZANU-PF, I know ANC. Mlembi wankuwa Chipani nga secretary general or teacher general or regional chairpersons, salary or color public servant like MP or councillor or minister. Instead, they work full time in the party. So the investments have taken shape and profits have been realized. Let's start one by one. Give them good enumeration, good salaries. Kuti azita ku magrianjo 7 to 5 o'clock go for Chipani. Empowerment of the secretariat. One of the things I'm looking at also is to come up with a stakeholder engagement strategy. I believe there are 3 types of governments. We have got 3 arms of governments. We've got 3 types of governments. We've got the political government, we've got a religious government. Then we've got traditional government. So all these need to move together if government will function. So as a party, we need to start looking at how to engage. We have an engagement strategy. Into some means. Komanso, kuzape ma delegates. Kodi banji entire convention, entire campaign. NEC should either be dissolved or mpamvu zao restricted to adopt members of the party. Nothing substantial like coming up with policies or trying to. We have seen a number of things that have been happening not only now but even in other parties. It's the same. It's a common disease in many parties. So we need to sanitize things. So we're looking at that. Come also introduce a mid-term convention. After 2.5 years, the Kalipa Sukandi an administrative convention in the elective conference convention where to Sankadi in the Makaraya hot. So you cannot discuss about the day. So let's have a mid-term convention after 2.5 years where mitima ilipansi yozizira kulibe masanko kulibe we sit down kuda as a party tenda banji sabanji chipanichi tukuponyesa patipo tukubira masanko what needs to be done. So those are some of the things that I'm promising the people that follow my Economist Party.
For the first time, elected conference.
Yes.
Yaten hakwambili, and it's costly. Audi mukamako manandima delegates 200,000, 300,000 muntu mmodzi.
Okay.
Zimezo mvekaso. Sinzoni muvereka zingati. Maybe more. Zafika pamenepa. Masanko a Chipani mipando yake yenso yoti sikuti mudzikalandira salary. Chuchitika nchani masanko amene?
Okay, I'll speak about myself, not about what others are doing. What is Makalako?
Okay.
I don't know what it's all about. But my delegates now Southern Meeting Planta. Number one, mwachoka mmakwano ina kunsanje mwanza masiyazi munanu azikazi ana nchito zanu kubwera kuno kuti muzave fundo zanga mwanumba transport ina makuna konkuno. I can't let you go back just like that. If I found you pakawanu kupanga mpeni abantu to something else kundebeza pakwanu koma ndakuvutisani kuti mbwere kunoko nonse anthu 90 ndikulankhuleni. So I'll give you chepe to refund your transport, come also a disturbance, good and
how much is Kanga Jepe?
Kanga Jepe is subjective.
Okay.
O Kanga Kule is subjective. Yes. Koma ndivempe kwanjisa nkule fika pano.
Okay. Koma akudu kumatu kama 200 ma 300,000 so akulimpaga ma 500.
I'm not sure about that. Komano kama zambalinda.
Okay.
Kuti ndumabelegani and I do it proudly and nitima wazi wabwino bwino.
Wazi?
Wambiri.
Inuyo ndino muntu olemera.
Muzimu yes.
Ndalama zo mapatsa ma delegates zo chuluka chonchi. muzitenga kuti
ngati ndakugula njinga 44 zama DCs maso ma bicycles ambirimbiri. I can't fail to give my allowance for transport and accommodation and disturbance. Number one, as I said, I'm a consultant. I work for big companies, big institutions, and I do arbitration. I'm also good businesses. I can't mention the names of my businesses, but no, because in the people, sometimes I'm saying I'm going to abuse to go to one apart. I've got some businesses that are running, that are financing.
I
say I'm good enough.
You're good enough?
Yes,
okay.
For myself, yeah.
Okay.
Indeed.
Ule wanu ndi mwana wa president Niki Chakwera.
Yes.
Ndi wotani.
I didn't see that coming.
Chifukwa kuli funso lonjezera kuseri.
Okay.
Yes. Mukalimene.
Bwanyu ufusire.
Yeah. Timbeka yezo baliyo.
Tozikola kaya. Ndipo ningonama baba kuno. Kuno zazikola sokolo.
Simudzikola. Ndibwerezenso funso. Kapena mwalimva?
Simve yayi.
Simunalimva?
Sinalimva. Mwenda bwani.
Ubale wanu.
Yes.
Ndi mwana wa president Niki Chakwera. Ndi wotani.
Very close.
You're close, eh?
Very close. But mind you, he has many very close friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Muchita business limodzi?
No, never, and do never business together. Never.
So muchita business limodzi?
Ndali atamangu yankula. Hey, chancha, this, nothing. Abanga zaki, banga zanga.
Pali chitunzi. Pali nakoza kuti pali funso lonjezera. Pali chitunzi. And I know if you may permit me to taonetsa Malawi. If you're not comfortable, we leave it.
I want to say.
Taonetse? Taonetse.
No problem, yeah.
Muli kusebia. Ndipo inu boyamba munanena kuti nangu kusiya ndala. Mutakamba za sebe zoti tibwera.
Okay.
Nkhani ya sebia ibwera. Inu munanena kuti muli business kusebia. Ndiye chitunzicho mwana wa president iyo muli naye limodzi kumene kukusebia yako. Nchifake ndikufunsa nikuti kumupanga business limodzi.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Look, I said I consult for some other companies. Kunja, I could have appointed from several companies as their agent locally. There's a company from Serbia that does manufacture munitions like
Mfuti,
my bullets, Mfuti, my APCs, really. So one happens to be a close friend of mine. I knew him also in Namibia. You understand? Actually, in Namibia, Akupanga through PPP with the company Uminego Kondi Asik Dominego. Akupanga za somewhere Mamba Bangas. So
somewhere is
supplying APCs and other things like that. So now when I came here, I thought, can we do it in Malawi? So in 2018, I remember, I think I still have the letter, whereby I wrote an expression race to the Mali Defense Force. Can we have an opportunity to see Pangano supply minimum APCs, Kaya T, PPP project, Yopanga like an emission line, Yopanga rubber bullets and other things, you know. And also preferably we also fact could inform our security agencies like prisons, police and the like should be able to they should find the market as Zibanga. We do that. So with the letters, I didn't know that you asked this question. I'd have said that these are the letters look dating backwards some time ago. So as we have been working at VITU, there are some IT projects we're interested in Malawi. We want to come to the IT sector in the conference South Africa, ICT we're displaying. We want to go to the Malawi market. Can you look for some people that are in ICT that we can partner with? So I asked my brother, my elder brother, but he works for the United Nations. He said, no, I can't participate in Matenda's what he likes and stuff. So Anagana. So I found that gentleman. I was with Raphael, so he's my good friend from a long time ago. Said, there's this opportunity, can you handle it? No, let's go to Kagoma and Kazani. Do you have an ICT?
So yeah, Yamada?
And you have an IC.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yamina Upanga my passport.
That's what I hear.
Huh?
That's what I hear. Not to Kupanga my passport, but I think it is I don't know, but I can't say much. Here, also Koma, we went there on a separate thing because I wanted him to introduce him this company. Now, the brother to the owner of this company happens to be a big farmer. Alright? So I want to expand into Africa. and the other kuti ndikupita woko ndi Nzanga Raphael nena kuti can you help me if people can partner with Malawi da ndi Nzanga aiso ndi passion ya ulimi Nick maybe can meet and have a discussion
Nick ya ulima
I need passion ya fun.
Okay.
So now I need passion.
Okay.
So whenever we chat as a friend, he said, I never do the content. If I find someone, this guy, you go. So we went together. While there, these guys, the cousin is a meter of economy. Okay. If we want to start importing back to Africa. Komanso, they are very DFID or USAID wants to have more presence. Would you go to Africa? We don't want to so we thought we could mean a cabana to kumana over of coffee or tea or lunch and then get office. There's number of people in my delegation. We didn't go there my delegation. We went there as
fun in my phone. I knew we didn't Pandwanje. So delegation Yamalawi.
No, and I'm government. I've been a translation for language, but it was never could Malawi. It was no. Inayo ndi Nzanga imagamba kuti azwane apanga ubale wa.
Chifuka I stand to be corrected.
Yes.
I wouldn't have been passport.
I'm not involved passport.
So you are not involved?
No. Actually, if you go...
Uyo yonkula amene ali naye ku Serbia yo mwati sowe. Sa ali business ya passport.
You have to ask him. Okay? Koma. My point is now good. We went there on ICT kuti awapanga ubale wao. You be as one for the sake of future project.
Ndepitira ndi mwana wa president ku Serbia nchiyani. Kuti akakutsekulira ni mako.
Ineyo ndikune muntu sine makombo ine lero
ine simungafune
ndikutali plan kafune muntu sine kom
so
as I say
yes
the brother to my to this friend of mine Kikovic the farmer
I'm interested in this is so a guy
muni azamona hapo kuti masikura ko mo kuti ndikaisatwa ngale mambo kuti the brother to my friend Kikovic is a farmer.
Okay.
I'm interested in farming. I want to expand into Africa.
Yeah.
If you have for someone, mpange link and ndi Nzanga nibuya naye.
So mwana wa president.
Na kuti ndi Nzanga.
Zori mwana wa president. Ndio huyo nsayo.
As I said, initially afuna muntu ta partnership za IT.
Okay. My question is
Iman ndi yanke guy. Na kuti I approached my elder brother.
Okay.
So MUMBA. He's an ICT guy. If you Google on TED Talks, he done presentation on TED Talks like he's a sharp guy, very intelligent and like. Now that no, I can't manage this. And he said to me, but I know Raphael Nzanga, so I could Raphael Sawyer.
So my question is, you are not involved directly or indirectly pankani yama passport ya umali? Yes or no?
No.
No?
No.
Sisi zamveka mawa kapena mkuja kutaa MUMBA kapena mwana wa president anga nauza ma passport
NEVER ever.
Timira pomwepo. Ever.
Yes.
Timira pomwepo.
Yes.
Nanga ya akuti China. China construction or something.
China Railway.
Railway?
Yes, 20th group.
Arumene koso muja mwambi.
Abanda mawa ndikaje mbokwanu. Ndeni kaja bwino kuti at times muja tabwino kwa bibi. What you remember then I mapanga my interviews my elections kukomesa nakana mkuja bwino. Times it abanda you about the 1 million. You say okay fine. The thing is I said I convert for a number of companies.
Yeah.
When I was coming back from Namibia, when I came back, I said there are a few companies that I worked with. We did good projects.
Okay.
Chinese, South African, Italian.
Okay.
So I said, I'm here. Let me participate in tenders with these companies.
Okay.
With China Railway and other companies that I was at for, I've put about 5 Chinese companies I consult, okay, and 2 South African companies I consult for. We have one tender at DPP. No noise, no pogoso.
Okay.
All right? No noise, no pogoso. But Congo wina railway attendant haya to ya Congress ma pogoso poko.
Sa ulu mwajira bulldozer kwa that's it.
It's clean. It's what. Remember good it was another contractor, but people complained could there was some misprocurement. They carried the retendered And we got it. So people who complain, they were supposed to complain that time with Zabanja Baba. So yes, I come for them as their director for technical and institute. So from 2018, from long time ago.
So, but a businessman, you're not bulldozing, you're not forcing anyone, you're not using connection to get business in Malawi and beyond.
Number one,
yes.
I don't have a connection to State House. A connection to State House.
You don't have?
I don't have. That's
okay.
Number one. Two.
Could you man president you in the State House?
And
so okay. So, your closeness in the man president you is simunga use him.
Maybe I'm talking about me.
Or not you?
No, not me.
Okay.
I think not made that kind of fiber.
Okay. You are not
no.
Not that fiber.
No.
Okay.
Not me. You know, so yes. I don't those and I've never. Let's love Malawi. Let's love Malawi. Let's do things that are right and always. That's why whatever people we tend to glorify social media by people that are just misguided and are sponsored. You understand? So they demonize someone, but it's political. That's why I try as much as possible. Like, you ask me what do I do?
Yeah.
I can't mention the companies because I know so I try to live as private as possible. But
you had a major rally.
Yes.
Yes. What did you want to prove?
Okay. Number one. Munamba chairman ajavula anena kuti trowere ni mboma sikupangide bonso ngalonga domene uja munzuzo. That's number one. Number two, a lot of people have been using that kuti MUMBA sana pezeka misonkhano ya president sinapangise bonsonkano apanche deputy president. So okay, this let me prove them wrong. So I said I would Katoto ground, not Chivavi. Ambiri, they go to Chivavi ground because the location is easy to find audience. But for people that attend a rally at Katoto, they would their opposite from their house would occupy Katoto location here.
Okay.
So I chose that that venue deliberately, Katoto, and that was the biggest rally ever in several years.
As we finish our conversation tonight, I wanted to tap your understanding. One of the challenges mene tukumana nayo ngati dziko linkakatangale. Do you think the battle or the fight against corruption is winnable?
You see, and the fight against corruption is complex. I don't think it's complex. It's the ways of doing it. I did a research on the effectiveness of code of ethics in the construction industry in Malawi. And in my study, my research, I found out that we are missing a point in the fight against corruption. Corruption is about unethical practices. We need to start internalizing ethics. From my school. Studies and research has shown that the only way to tackle corruption, they are going to internalize ethics from primary school level. You cannot internalize ethics in someone whose mind is really corrupted.
Yeah.
So we got, like for me, Zama ethics in do which so one my ex. You get the point, eh? Business society. Oh, ethics. But people never read about ethics. You understand? So you can't internalize ethics in someone who the mind maybe already corrupted like. So we need to start looking at the curriculum. Is it speaking to the needs of the society? In my approach from the study that I did, the research that I did, and then what I read from other people's research and other their studies, we need to think about many consider from practical school. My ethics here, let's start internalizing them.
With elections coming up in 2025, how do you intend to support President Chakwera in his bid for a second term?
Telling the country what Chakwera has done.
Campaign your first
The grace is sufficient.
Okay, so mutamanga mati
litamanga muzinda nzanga mene so aduse but would depend say it in the remote but the whole country saying the name of Chakwera, what he has done and what he plans for Malawi.
Mutaka ulisi mudutsa mutabe
kwambiriso. Yes. Komano is also design for the ndikudusa
inozoti mulephera palibe pamene tikumaliza madzulo ano delegates
Yes.
watching us tonight.
Thank you.
Couldn't alibangati ma delegates?
Roughly should be around 1,500 to 1,700.
Ndi aliyense kupita 200,000 300 anthu aja bwino kuti chaka chino eh? Ma delegates analalo chaka chino.
Euronews no comment. Euronews no comment on that one.
I want you to look at that camera. Yes. What would be your parting shot tonight? Alipo ma delegates amene akutoera, alipo anthu akutsatira msonkhano wa MCP. Tigone ndiyo tichani. Amumba anali pa Times TV madzulo ano.
We need a first deputy president that is youthful. Wachinyamata. Woti athamange kutumikira Chakwera, kuwathandiza kutumikira mwa Congress. Ndiye ine ndikuzipereka ngati nyamata wachinyamata kuti ndotumikira Chakwera komanso chipani pamene tikupita masankho 2025. Ndiye madelegate onse amene akuona ndikumvesera andipase voti yawo kuti aone kusintha kwa zinthu komanso kuti aone mene tingathandizira president kuti 25 ayenso.
Kodi ku constituency so muima?
Oh yes, as an MP.
Oh.
Eutini Mzimba Central constituency. Kukonise let's have question tomorrow. No.
Your paper?
No. Ask people from Eutini they'll tell. By the way, ndi no mati ku Eutini enake mati ku youth line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ndiye kumene kumuima
As an MP, yes. Indeed.
Ndikufuna ndikuthozeni kwambiri in the midst ya kuthamanga kukumana ndi ma delegates komanso kupereka
Yeah, but what do you mean? What's happening? Kapenda mukifande makandidate amene muku akoni yakanembe awawa na also ngamaninka ma delegates uso delegate wankuru kwa
ine zandikuti za wewe
na delegate
ine zandikuti koma ndi maneno kuti genuine delegates for sale.
Yeah, you go Congress is Saudi or Congress.
Oh.
Saudi India. Yeah, I never Saudi.
Muthera pomwepa kapena munaso utsogoleri wa MCP kutsogolo.
You remember when Bingo was asked a question? No, Bingo. Ludo Conway was asked this question by journalist. What are your plans? He responded, "I'll fade away with Bingo."
Okay.
In 2014. I think I'll say the same.
You fade away with
Chakwera in 2030. Yeah.
Ndikuthokozeni kwambiri engineer VITUMBIKO sibula nyenyere bwina ba. Sibula nyenyere. You fade away in 2030 with the President Chakwera.
100%.
Yamikeni chifukwa chobwera.
Tozo kwambiri Brian. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Amene panso ndiye pamapeto kucheza kwathu madzulo ano ndi engineer VITUMBIKO MUMBA. Mene akukapikisana nawo pa mpando wa first deputy president ku chipani cha Malawi Congress MCP. Ni Brian Banda kukuyamikani pokhala nafe madzulo ano and goodbye.